going on today, guys? Today I'm going to be going over my Exosister deck that I been playing recently. Um, yeah, I'll just hop right into it. So, starting off, we have Exosister Sophia. I'll let you draw one. Yeah, good card. uh, then we play two Stella. Just lets you get a free special summon from your hand, so it's pretty good. Moving on, we play three Elise. This one's really good. You can just special summon from your hand if you control another Exosister monster, so you can normal summon and then like bring this out. And of course, if you have a Stella, then you pay 100, and if Karma's from graveyard, you just get to rank it up for free. Alright, now we have Martha, the newest Exosister kind of monster. Not that it's very new now, but this one's broken. If you control no monsters or all Yetsies, you can special summon this card from your hand, and then you get to special summon a Elise from your deck. So that's why you play three of these, because these go well together. And yeah, this card is definitely what keeps your engine rolling. Alright, moving on. We're playing the Spirit package, so we play triple Adatama and double Sakitama. Pretty much, this is just free level 4, rank 4 to go into when you're at Sister 4s. The only thing you gotta be careful about is this Aritama is actually a dark attribute instead of a light. And we do, main deck goes into this deck, so that's just one thing you gotta be worried about after you have that floodgate up already. So I think that wraps up our monster count, and moving on to spells. So starting off, we have Pats. Just starts off engine, Then we go into Book of Eclipse. I didn't want to play Book of Moon because Book of Moon only trades for like one card, where this trades everything. In worst case, it gets ashed, and then they won't ash you anywhere else if they ash this. So I think this deals with the whole board better versus just like one Book of Moon. Because even if like they Lance Protect like something else, then Book Eclipse still gets the other monsters face down, so there's just less problems. So that's why I like Book Eclipse more than just regular Book of Moon in this deck. Moving on, I'm only playing 2 Lance. This is to protect your Magnifica on the end board, kind of make it like a towers kind of thing. Like, oh, okay, we're just gonna make this not affected by spells and traps, so they can't just impermanent shut it off right away, or Book of Eclipse it or anything like that. But I'm only playing 2. I didn't want to play 3 just because I feel like it can be a dead card at times, but yeah, I think 2 is okay. Moving on, we have Triple Pot. Just consistency. Maybe try and dig for like a Lance or something. Engine just does it all. Board breakers. Speaking of board breakers, I do play 2 Dark Ruler No More in the main deck to wrap up just spell cards. Yeah, Dark Ruler, just shut off the opponent's board, do whatever you want, kind of thing. Zeus them, do whatever you need to do to win the game. As you can tell, we're not playing the most ridiculous amount of spells, like a lot of decks, because I'm kind of scared of anti-spell this format. It's been popping up a lot, and since these aren't quick plays, then yeah, you can't activate them or chain them or anything. But since we're not playing a lot of split spells, we are playing a good amount of traps. So starting off for Exosister traps, we got 2 Returnia and 1 Vadis. They're solid, banished, and let you rank up and stuff, and special from deck. So yeah, I just play this one at 2 and that one at 1. You can change up the ratios if you want. Like, I know some people play like 2 Vadis instead, but I don't think it's worth. So I just play the 2 Returnia. Board Breaker, again, evenly matches. This is more so for like the back row decks, and obviously big combo decks too, but play 3 of these because just outs the board. It's also not a spell, so it can't be affected by anti-spell. Moving on, we got triple Imperm. Hand Trap, that's just doesn't lose the shifter or anything, and it can like turn off other cards and whatnot. And I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of these have been like normal spells and traps. Like Prosperity's normal, Dark Brother normal. Like all these have been like normal because we do play Thrust in our side. That way we can just put Thrust in and then just find what we need to kill our opponent. Wrapping up the main deck, we have Gozen Match. I should have 3 of them. I'm letting someone borrow my other 2 because they needed 2 of them. So 3 Gozen Match to wrap up the deck. Yeah, if people aren't ready for Gozen Match, like they're just gonna lose. Hits a lot of different decks right now. It's like Kashtira. It's I don't know Tyr, Adamantipator. You know, hits everything. Punk, kind of Punk. And yeah, Sword Soul. It just hits a lot of decks. Stop playing the game for a turn, help you get ahead, and overall win. Alright guys, moving on to the Extra deck. We have Exosister Magnifica. I play 2 of them. The only reason I don't play 3 because it requires like 2 other rank 4 Exosister monsters just to make this one. So it's not always the most accessible, so I only have a spot for 2 of them. Moving on, we have 1, 2, 3 Exosister Mikalis. It's probably like the best one in your extra deck. It just lets you banish, and yeah, lets you add as well. All right, now we have 2 Hospital. Yeah, it can't be destroyed by battle by a monster from the graveyard. So like Tyr couldn't out this card back in the day, kind of thing, like when they brought back the Rukalis or whatever. The other player can special summon monster from the graveyard for his turn with this, so they can't like birth back something if this is on board. Yeah, good card, and it also lets you search for Exosister monster. So play that one at 2. We play this one at 2 as well. Giberine. I don't make it the most, but I mean, still has really good effect. Should definitely play it. I usually get rid of one of these on like pot. Yeah, it's also like a negate, so definitely play this one. Then wrapping up Exosisters, we play the one Sophia. Yeah, it's just a one of. Just has like an extra rank 4 name. That way we can make our Magnifica. It comes up every once in a while, but not too often. But definitely still need to play it just as a rank 4 Exosister monster. For rank 4s, we're playing Buzka, just in case you brick really bad. And we're also playing the Evil Sworn Knight. Yeah, this one pretty much just out your opponent's board and then Zeus them. And then this one's just a stall card. So yeah, this deck does lose the D barrier pretty hard. And then wrapping up, we have 2 Zeus. Zeus is just the best card ever printed. Not really, but like it is a really good card I should play. And I don't know if you noticed, but these are all lights. So even under Gozen, if you needed to, Gozen lock them, then Zeus them, just to kind of like get rid of everything they have or ever wanted. Yeah. So definitely need to play multiple Zeuses. And then wrapping it up with just 1 Donner for hire, just removal, and just case like D barrier, and I still can make this guy to out whatever they have. Yeah, just 1 little like monster. So I actually have a side deck that I like for this deck. Yeah, they're not in the same sleeves or anything because I was at Nats and stuff, so I had to like move a bunch of cards around for Nats and all that. So starting off with our side deck, we got triple tack, and then we got double thrust. Thrust lets you get to your dark rulers, evenly matches the triple tack. The harpies that I don't think is in this deck at the moment. I should have put that in. And yeah, it just allows you to find so much, but yeah. That's it for that. If I had a third thrust, I'd probably play it, but I don't. Moving on, going first, triple judgment, just to help guarantee you a win if you go first. Along with 3D barrier. I mean, this card just hits so many decks that it's ridiculous. And yeah, even if they have it up on field, you can just activate it anyways to negate that monster. So yeah, definitely just a few blowout cards right there. And then moving on to more blowout cards, I got D Shifter for the matches that Shifter just wins auto. And then I'm actually signing Ash just for the branded matchup mostly. Um, just try and slow him down. Between this and Ash, shouldn't get gimmick puppet locked. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think of the deck down below, and yeah, I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed this Exosister deck profile, and peace out.